Hey, Hothead Jabs, let's look at your offline. So I saw you said you haven't played in a couple days, so let's see how rusty you are. Okay, do our normal invade, take his entire top side. You see Kane's playing like a psychopath, so this should be a free kill. Just Q forward. Don't have to W, just auto for red buff. I mean, okay, you gotta hit the W, but again, there's no point to W. I'll just auto attack, red buff slow, auto again, then W, then Q, you know what I mean? They still died, and again, it's not your fault that your teammate died, but just no point to W when you just auto attack with red buff, you know? But okay, now we do all our camps. Play for top crab. Play for the respawning raptors. Nice. Look for a little mid gank action. This guy's pushed up with no mana. Perfect Qs. Perfect E. That was perfect gank. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Base for item. Perfect. Go to our bot side. They spawn as we got here. Again, perfect. Do raptors. Perfect. Now I'd play for already no flash thing is she has ult now, so the champ's really hard to gank because she has 3 dashes. I think this is a big waste of time. I see no reason to go bot either. I think here there's two options: either A, Star Dragon, or B, just go to your top camps. You could just go do Wolves again into Grom. Top crab should still be up, and then you'll play for the respawning Raptors. Then you'll play for the respawning Red Buff, right? And you're just playing for like so many camps because you got his respawn Raptors. He didn't take yours. You got your Raptors and Krugs back, right? So you're just gonna play for such a, and you also have a double kill. So you already know you have guaranteed advantage, and you're guaranteed 6 first because of the double kill. Plus, you have another advantage because you took his second Raptors, but he only took your first Raptors, right? So you're up a camp minimum guaranteed, and you're up 2 kills. So either A, pull Dragon knowing that you're stronger, or B, do Wolves, Gromp, Scuttle, Raptors, Red again, Krugs again, then base, and then you'll have full Kraken, and then you'll do Dragon, or then you'll do Grubs. I think either option's fine. I'm not going to tell you which one's better. But beginning bot makes no sense because we have, Wolves up, Gromp up. Their bot's not even that pushed up. He's not even low. He's, as you can see when you gank here, he's literally full HP. Champ's not immobile. Zeri has a dash. Um, so I just think this is completely pointless. Gank. He has flash up too, so he's a dash and flash. Um, so I see no reason why you went for this. Like right now, I want you to imagine Master Yi or enemy jungle just sees you bot and he just goes and takes your entire top side. Wolves, your Grom, like even if you get dragon at that point, I wouldn't even be happy with the dragon. Like I feel like I'm just like down. Just now, for some reason, I'm down gold XP. But I just think it's like that makes no sense to be forcing like this. Like you don't have your Kraken yet, which is your big spike. Your 2 cans from 6, which is another decent spike. I see no reason why you'd force this gank. And actually for this gank now you can't do Dragon because you lost your timer. Usually it's the way you do your camps, then you have 30 seconds of free time. But you spent your 30 seconds going for the gank, so you lost your free time. And now we have to go back to our camps. So I think the gank was bad. I think pulling Dragon here is bad. I think either option is good. Either A, instantly pull the dragon instead of going for the gank, or B, I'd personally probably just do the wolves. I mean, see how nice it sounds. Wolves, Gromp, Top Crab into his raptors, into his red, into his Krugs. Doesn't it sound awesome? And again, the fight on his raptors and red should be a guaranteed fight because you'll be guaranteed 6 first, and you have guaranteed better items for all the reasons I already listed. I'm not gonna list them again. So I think that would be like a super game-winning play for you. Okay, we go here. Obviously, this ends up happening. We die. They get the dragon really bad. And here I would run straight to his red, right? Like you see his red spawning in 5 seconds, right? Um, so you know it's up. And again, you know your 1v1 still winning because it's not like Master Yi got the kill. So you still have 2 kills on him. You still have a camp on him, right? Obviously, you could look at the items right now. You press tab, and you can obviously see your items are better too. So, and as also you can see he's half HP. So here, instead of taking Gromp, why would you ever go to your Gromp instead of his red? You know his red's up. You see his mid spacing. Oh, you actually do it. Good job. Good night. I take it back. Good job. Takes Raptors. Play first red. No, really good. Good job. This is very correct. Now we're 6. Now we go for a gank top lane. Kill this guy. Wonderful. Start grubs right away. Oh, he's here. Okay. You're going to smite this away. Nice. Good job. I mean, perfect. Now I think you could just run into him. You have the ult. You have Galio right behind you with taunt. I don't want. I think you should go earlier because here he's gonna smite one of them away. I assume he got one of them right. I think here just the longer you're letting him hit it, the higher chance he gets one. And I think obviously you shouldn't be scared of him because you are way stronger than 1v1, and it's not even 1v1. You see Galio's right behind you, so this is obviously still good. Double kill plus 2 grubs, but you could have got all 3. But still really good. Base for item. Now we full clear down. We have 6 camps up. Let's just full clear. Okay, obviously it's fine to do this because this guy's inting. But after this, now we just full clear. We have 6 camps up. I want to do my 6 camps. I think at this point, I think if you're going here for the gank, that's fine. But if you're playing here for the Raptors, I think that's wrong. Because at this point, You just need to kill your own camps. If you never kill your camps, they won't like die, and if they don't die, they won't level up, and if they don't level up, they're not worth as much golden XP as they should be going into this game. So then going here to kill this guy makes sense, but here I think you should just full clear down, which is what you start doing. But then you see he's diving bots, you come try to stop him, he dies in the dive. This becomes a whole fucking mess. Let's watch this. Once you see that he dies, I guess actually it makes sense to chase them out. It's inhuman to say don't chase them. This guy TP's in, he gets hit by a bullet W into a Galio taunt. Not sure about this fight. I don't know, but this Q is very ambitious, bro. You have no W, you have no flash, you're missing. Yeah, I think this again, same thing. I don't want to be boring, but you should be fine with the fight. He died. You have 4 camps up: Krugs, Red, Raptors, um, Wolves, base for Dragon. Let's play a normal game. This is so much fighting going on. And here, actually, perfect example. He actually took your Red and Krugs, right? And guess why he took Red and Krugs? Because he saw you like left side from mid. That's why if I was you, I really want to get these camps off the map ASAP because he's behind. How does he get back in the game? He gets back in the game by taking your camps, right? That's if we when we were behind, I tell you to do the same thing. Take enemy camps to catch back up, right? So why would the enemy team not do it as well? Okay, start Dragon instantly. You get it, perfect. Clear up. Invade this red again, perfect. This one should be hard winning because you're stronger, perfect. Take these one Raptors again, perfect. Again, I think you gotta like old dog learns new tricks, bro. Like no mid ganks have worked in this game. No, I guess like one of them when he was like 1 HP. Besides that, every time we come here, again, this champ is there's some champs that are. This guy was a Xerath, and please do this, right? This champ has 3 dashes. There's no way you realistically think you can kill a champ with 3 dashes. What if we instead just took his Raptors that we know are up? They just respawn, and then you'll do Raptors, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors. Then you'll base. You already have 1300 plus the 4 extra camps. You'll have like 1800, and then you'll base with like full Shridebreaker, by the way. Then you'll have 2 items at 15-minute mark, and then you'll base here, and then guess what you'll do? You'll go Scuttle into Herald. You'll do Herald on spawn, Dragons on spawn, Grubs on spawn. I just think you're forcing a little too much on champs that are not killable, really. And I really want you to be more objective focused and doing your own camps more as well. Okay, take his Raptors, wonderful. I think here being mid here is fine because you're here not to kill Ahri, but to stop E from killing your Galio. So I'm completely fine with that. I think you could play this more aggressively. Same as here, like you're Wing. Here, instead of Wing now, right? Why do I ever W now? I would always Q. See, you can take this Q to be like here. And then when I'm here, landing this W when you're here sounds way easier like this or this way, right? And then also I would just Q auto. I want to get as many autos off as that. When you have 2 items, you don't need to even Q to do damage. At this point, your autos do enough damage, So I just want to Q as my dash to be closer to him, so I can auto him faster, and then as also auto him longer, right? So I think the Master should die. You don't have to land your W, and that guy should still die. Okay, he ends up dying anyways. This guy's a fucking hilarious. Take dragon on spawn, beautiful. That's our 3rd dragon. Go for Emilio kill. Get a little ult reset. Nice. Push bot tower with Grubs and Herald. Nice. This guy walks into W. I'll kill him. Nice. Take the body. Nice. Hit the tower. Nice. I mean, no complaints. This is obviously... You should have based soon. You have 3,000 gold. So, obviously, if they keep inting, then you'll keep killing them. But it's different. Responding to enemy plays and forcing your own plays are 2 different things. So I'm completely fine with you responding to enemy plays. I do not want you to be forcing your own plays with 3,000 gold in your inventory. So this is all completely fine. Because now the Master Chi's dead, you're punishing his death by getting tower. This is bad, though. Like a perfect example. You punish their plays. Like Master Yi runs into you guys and dies. Sick, he's dead. And now because he's dead, we can get tower because we have number advantage. There's 4 of us here, and there's only 3 of them here. So 4v3 is bigger. So I'm completely fine with you bringing this tower now and staying for this tower. Once you get this tower, tell me before I pause. I'll pause before you flash here. Tell me what are we flashing for here? For Emilio kill? This guy's worth 200 gold. Look at your items right now and your money. Do you need 200 gold? Tell me with a straight face. Nope. You might be like, oh, if I kill him, we get the next tower. Emilio right now is too low to fight. She has to base, right? So if he runs to Nexus to base, is he defending the tower? No. So this guy being alive or not alive has nothing to do with the tower. At the HP he is at now, he can't be here to fight for the tower, right? Also, does this next tower matter? No. Like, yes, it's nice to kill. It's like, oh yeah, it's nice to it's nice to find $5 in the ground. Everything's nice. Free shit is always nice. But how do you win this game? What's the actual important steps to win this game? Important steps are to do Baron in a minute and 30 seconds when it spawns, and to get the soul in like 3 minutes when that spawns. That's what I want to use my flash for. At the Baron fight, for a dragon fight, that's a game changing or game ending fight, which my flash can help win. Does killing Milio give me any of those things that are game ending or game winning? Fuck no, right? So I think this is a complete waste of flash. And you got, how much gold did you get from this guy, bro? You got like 30 gold in assist gold. That's so worthless, you know? Okay, we put full item. Kill this Kayn. Okay, you wasted your E. That's it. It's a game of chicken. From this HP, I'll pause before you ult. From this HP, if you never press E and he never presses ult, you guys have a rule, a pact. He says, okay, I can't press ult if you can't press E. Right? I unbind my E keyboard, he'll unbind his ult keyboard. If he has no ult and you have E, who wins? Just from autos and Q, just from autos, Qs, and Ws and Es. Sorry, autos. I mean your autos, Qs, and Ws, right? Who wins? Answer is you, correct? So it's a game of chicken. You never press E until he presses ult, right? Because you will need your ult your E when he comes out of his ult. So you're just playing a game of chicken. You never press E here. He ults, and now you'd E. You know, like you'd E the damage he did to you, or you'd have E now for this extended fight afterwards. Make sense? So you have to realize, like, if I don't need my E to kill him, then I'm not going to use my E. I'm just playing game chickens, because that guy should have died. We get Barret, nice. Base, and now we play for soul. And we get the soul, we win the game. He's using some towers. Get Inhib, go get soul. Wonderful. Wait, this isn't soul, this is third for some reason. I thought for some reason I thought you had soul. Whoops. Still really good though. Got Inhib, got dragon. Now next dragon soul. Get another kill. We still have like another couple seconds of Baron, so we should try to siege with Baron, which is what we're doing. Okay, Baron's expired. Diving under towers, which is, I mean, we're 4 items, so why not? Just you're in tower. You just didn't realize. I think. Like I think here, take this body. You're still in tower. All it takes is a single Q upwards, and you'll live this fight. But you stay at the very edge of tower aggro, and right now the tower's ramping, so each tower shot's doing like 600 damage or more. Oh, that tower strike's at 710. That tower shot did 710 damage. It's ramping up. Each tower shot's doing more and more and more. So I think this dive is good. This fight's good. You just have to realize mid-fight I'm taking aggro, and I gotta slightly walk up, literally 1 pixel, get out of aggro, and then keep fighting. And I guarantee you, I think you'd kill them all and you'd probably on the game. Now we have to wait for this next Baron to spawn. We're just patrolling the area. I see no reason why you're mid right now. Like, mid's going to push by itself because mid and him is down. So you have super minions, obviously, right? So again, I've told you, anytime the game's in a good spot or you're winning, you will become a babysitter bodyguard. My only objective, make sure my team doesn't die. Can I help make sure my team doesn't die from being mid? No, I need to be with them to do this. I see no reason to be here. It's not your fault Jinx died, but if you were here, is it potentially preventable? Yeah, possible. Obviously, getting aces is not good. That's, not a big surprise. But yeah, when Jinx, I mean, you just there's nothing more OP than number advantage. So when they get a pick on the Jinx, the enemy team instantly got number advantage. So that's why the fight doesn't look good. Thing here, you wasted your E again. I know you wanted the reset, but at this point, it's just, if anything, Q, like, your E is too important. It's not even like your form's good, but if you have to ask me what's more important, to have play a team fight with no E and form and have form, or play a team fight with no form and have E, I think the second option might actually be better. As crazy as that sounds. Because right now, if you had E right now, I know it just came up, but if you have E right now, it's like you're unkillable, and your E is going to literally melt these guys. Obviously, when you get your E, you start seeing what it does. Setting your E, you instantly kill them all. So get Dragon, get Baron, and now you guys group as 5, and I assume you guys just end mid, right? Yeah, and once you guys are grouped and no one's getting caught, this is how it's always going to be. So yeah, I mean, good game. I think, again, we could definitely have won faster and snowballed the game better. And I'm not going to repeat everything I said. It's just based off what I said. You can go back in the VOD and listen to what I said. but it's still good VOD, I think, again, there's some important points we're missing out on. But in total, it was not bad at all. So yeah, if you have any questions, you could DM me on Discord as always. My name is Chat Jungle on Discord. Alright, peace.